Well, hi there. My name is Dr. Michelle Lee, and just like many of you, I watched Squid Game. Since I am a cornea transplant surgeon, I just wanted to offer some of my thoughts and expertise to clarify a few things about eye donation and procurement that Squid Game missed the ball on. But I also want to comment on a take-home point from the scene that I actually agree on in the midst of this show's horrific treatment of this process. So the only part of the eye we can actually transplant is the cornea, which is the clear layer in front of the eye. Because of this, the only part of the eye that is removed is typically the cornea, and then a small rim of the white part of the eye. The majority of the eye is left in the donor, so while there is theatrical value in seeing this, rest assured that this is not what happens in real life. After procuring the cornea, the tissue is not just thrown in a plastic bag of saline and stuffed in a backpack. The cornea is really delicate, so it is stored in a special storage solution in a hard container in order to prevent it from moving too much during transport. Another myth is that eye procurement is done by a surgeon. In most parts of the world, eye procurement is not done by a surgeon. There are so many cornea transplants being performed in the United States alone, and while the actual cornea transplant surgery is performed by a cornea-trained surgeon, the majority of procurements are performed by a trained technician, at least in the United States. This allows us to have the tissue volume we need to help restore vision. One subconscious point that the show emphasized is that there is a need for organ transplant donors, including eye donors, so much so that the price is enough for these red guards to risk their lives in order to procure them. It shouldn't be this way. So please talk to your friends and family about organ donation. I also want to emphasize that cornea procurement is nowhere near as grotesque and distorted as the show made it seem. And that as a cornea transplant surgeon, I, as well as my recipient patients, regard each donated cornea as a true gift. In the United States alone, we perform over 50,000 cornea transplants a year, and many corneas we procure are sent overseas to areas of need or used for important research. It's easy to register to become an organ donor. If you have a driver's license or a state identification card, consider adding the donor designation to your record. Let me know what you thought about Squid Game in the comments below. Please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll leave you here with a clip of a cornea transplant I did recently. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!